mission is an assignment that needs to be accomplished.
God used late Elder Alfred tremendously as regards to the ministry of EMS. In fact, the elder was not only passionate in giving for mission, but very passionate for mission.
And I give God the glory for giving me the privilege of knowing Elder Alfred Mack. I knew him when I returned from my mission trip from Togo.
Late Alfred happened to be one of the supporters we live to remember. Alfred was a supporter that was sponsoring missionaries, started from somewhere. It keeps increasing.
Elder Alfred, I got to know him when he was supporting 3 to 4 missionaries. And within that period, I needed to, I wanted to know who he was then. So I and the coordinator were able to visit him. And the regional coordinator, I got to interact with him. I know him, I know his passion and his vision.
And as of last December, he added 20. He made the number of the missionaries he was supporting to 20. And usually he pays his money January of every year. So even as we are speaking now, he died, but has paid all that he needed to pay as far as 2021 is concerned.
Alfred has really demonstrated and manifested his gift and passion to support the work of God through EMS of ECWA. Not only then that, but also in other fellowship. They had a fellowship in the NNPC, of which he was also involved, and their goal also was to promote missions. So, and he was also mobilizing some of his friends to see the need of involving themselves to do the work of missions.
His home calling left a funding gap. Imagine a person that was supporting 20 missionaries and then he no more alive today. What happens with those 20 missionaries? What happens? As we know, EMS is a faith-based mission department, and of course solidly operate on support.
To see that there are people that are lost, to see people that are suffering. So it's my own duty to bring them to the fold where I'm enjoying.
Our fears now is the vacuum his demise has created. We will actually have to wrestle with the funding gap of these 20 missionaries. And so it's a big challenge, even though we appreciate God for his life, but then his demise is actually down on us with the reality of a vacuum that we need people God will raise like Alfred actually to take over this responsibility. For me, Alfred was utterly focused.
So I would say that Elder Alfred is a person that worth emulation, because he lived the talk. He did not only talk, but he lived it. Supporting that number of missionaries is a big sacrifice. Now, when you calculate that amount, as I've said earlier, you will see how many million late Elder Alfred was invested into the ministry of EMS, supporting those missionaries. Apart from other projects he was involved in, apart from personal support he gives to missionaries and he gives to the ministry of the gospel.
And he finished. He fought a good fight, he kept the faith, and he finished his work. And I believe that Alfred, is before the Lord, and Lord is saying him, well done, faithful servant, good and faithful servant. So what he did for the Lord through EMS is something that we can call him an icon of missions, who was passionate to use the resources that God gave him here on earth wisely to invest for the kingdom of God.